Good afternoon, everyone over there. There's a message I want to send across the social media. Please share it. We are mobilizing to go to Burkina Faso. Very serious. Forget about my smile because I'm very, very happy. Because now we are going to kill for Ibrahim Traore. Any person that try to intimidate or attempt to destabilize Burkina Faso or any African country, if the person, or you are from the West or you are from Africa, as well as you try to destabilize that country, your judgment is to pie you down. There's no wasting time. So we don't have to let Ibrahim Traore know before we handle the judgment into our own hands. Never try it, we have to eliminate the person. There's no wasting time. Because today, we Africans, we are no more like the former time when you guys used to do something and bring narrative, lies narrative. The most worst liars on this, the most evil people on this earth are the Westerners. I'm sorry, seriously, not because I say they are liars, but I'm sorry for a country that I love so much and the president that I love so much, Putin and Ibrahim Traore, Niger president and the Mali president. They are one of the leaders I love so much. But you see, Russia is trying to disappoint me because these Westerners, they don't understand talk, they understand action. We thank God that Ibrahim Traore is close to Russia, China, and Cuba and other countries that the Westerners try to oppress them. But in these areas, I love Putin to take serious action against NATO so that NATO will respect. NATO will never respect you if you do not hit them hard. They're supposed to hit NATO very hard. Look at what they do last 3 days or yesterday. You see, Putin is getting slow. These people don't understand peace. They don't understand dialogue. If you go dialogue with them, they will pass back. They will tell you nonsense. We don't listen to those kind of things because they listen to actions, and which you are you have the capacity. Putin, Russia, you have the capacity to do that. Do it once and for all so that you gain your sovereignty and respect. Such Ibrahim Traore, I believe if he is in that position, he will do it. And if I'm in that position, I will do the same thing. I will not waste time. Because now, we the youth, we understand what is white man, Oyibo, yellow man, we know them. We know yellow man is good for nothing. Yellow man would never love you, will never like you if he's not getting anything from you. You see a white man will laugh at you, haha. You lie. When he turn at the back, he want to bite you, want to kill you because you are a black man, he don't want you. They don't like black people. The most enemy they have in their life is to see black person. And they hate us because of the resources we have. They don't have it. So they hate us. And so they try every means to make sure that they eliminate us. They brought us HIV. They brought us tuberculosis. They brought us they brought many things to make sure that they eliminate all Africans. But yet still, God is with us. You know, they brought out Jesus Christ so that we worship Jesus Christ. Then they will steal our this thing. Now everything is open. That Jesus Christ is even black men. So you see, we have to be very, very careful. And some of our people who are trying to help them to destabilize our continent, our countries, we have to start dealing with them because they are the cause of our problem. Because enemy cannot enter your house without somebody who lives in your house. Bear with me, because I know I have the experience in this kind of case because I was a military. So we know the deals over here. If you don't have somebody, the soft ones, they go for the soft one. They don't go for those who are wise. They go to the fools. Then the fools which are hungry, then they will use them to overcome you. So please, we have to be wise. Not because you are going to get changed today, you sell the whole country, the whole people, the whole generation, you sell them out. That is not the right thing to do. Now we are mobilizing to kill for Ibrahim Traore. Who is ready to join me? We kill the enemy of the Ibrahim Traore. This is the time we have to take the action. Now.
Good morning, Africa. Please, if you are an African in Africa or anywhere in the world and not supporting Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore, I'm sorry. You are a betrayal and shame unto you. If you are anywhere in the world and you are a lover of freedom, African or not African, and you are a lover of freedom and you are not supporting what that young man is doing, shame unto you. If be you in Africa or anywhere in the world, be you an African or not, that young man is fighting battles and wars that you and I cannot fight. He's fighting for you and I. He's fighting for our freedom. He's fighting for our future and the future of our unborn children. I don't know what is happening. If you are anywhere and you are marching and campaigning against him, shame unto you. I want to poke your consciousness this morning. I want to attack your consciousness. How could a young man like that be fighting a battle that you and I cannot fight? And all you could do is keep quiet and keep silent, or you are marching and attacking him. We all cannot be soldiers at the same time. We all cannot wield guns. All we can do that are not military men is to lend our voice, give our support. At least lend our support with our voices, with our platforms. How can a young man be fighting for you and I, and all you can do is to attack him? Shame unto you. How can Africa be so rich and we are poor? How can Africa be feeding the entire world and we are hungry? How can we have everything, yet we have nothing? Oh, Mother Africa, who did this to you? How can Africa be so endowed with natural resources, yet we are poor? How come the entire world is rushing to Africa, yet Africans are rushing out? Who did this to us? It will not be better for the generations of whoever did this to us. And yet that young man stood up, laid his life on the line, and is fighting for you and I. And many of you could be there talking nonsense, campaigning or marching against him, calling him dictators, yet you can't do nothing. The Francophone countries, the Western world are there dealing with Africans, and yet none of us can do anything. Ibrahim Traore, you are the greatest guy in the world that matters to African right now. I am ashamed of anybody that is speaking against you. I'm against anybody that say you are not doing well. In fact, it will not be better for anybody who is trying to kill you. Shame on you. Shame on you, the Western world that are trying to kill that young man. Particularly, I don't want to mention any country, but you know yourselves. How are you trying to kill that young man? I don't know who you are, but shame on you who is silent. When a good man sees evil and does nothing, that is evil enough. Long live Ibrahim Traore. Long live Africa. Long live the entire world. One love for Africa. Thank you, my people.
Why do they elect Democratic Republic of Congo? Why do they elect Liberia when we have other African countries? When we have leaders in those countries who are more competent, who are working for the interests of the African people. But why do they choose Democratic Republic of Congo and Liberia? So recently, there was an election at the United Nations General Assembly. They basically elected few countries, by the way, which are going to be the non-permanent members for a 2-year period starting from the 1st of January 2026. So on the continent in Africa, they elected Democratic Republic of Congo and Liberia. Now, one of the reasons, they might elect these countries in Africa because Congo is going on through genocide right now. As we all know, a lot of people are being unalive in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Liberia is also a country which is just emerging from a civil war, so which means that there are a lot of difficulties, in both of these countries. But electing countries also should be countries where we have competent leaders, which means the leaders which are able to stand up for their people. And Congo is not that country currently. Liberia is also not that country currently. So these countries, once they come together, they can be able to influence the Security Council's decision to advocate for reforms and represent the interests of their regions and the global south. Giving these type of roles to countries also should mean that we have competent leaders in those countries who are able to put the interests of their people first, who are able to put the interests of the African people and black people as a whole first, because we are the only race around the entire world that are being bullied. Even within our own continent, our peoples are being murdered, raped, left and right. So there is a mine in Congo which is called Mutanda mine, which holds around 72 billion US dollars in copper reserves, 72 billion US dollars in copper. Yet the Swiss company Glencore of Switzerland owns 95%, which means that Democratic Republic of Congo itself, the government is only getting 3.5% per year annually. Which, by the way, the Congolese president knows about these things. The Congolese parliament, the ministers in Congo, the leaders in Congo, they all knows about this deal. But they are not doing anything about it. Basically, we have African leaders who are allowing the enslavement of their people. Imagine if the outside company can get 95% of your mineral resources or of your wealth every year, while your own country with millions of people are dying left and right, suffering from terror, from hunger. You are only getting 3.5%. The leaders of Congo should come out and cut these deals and take these companies out from Congo, basically, and teach the youths in Congo how to mine these mineral resources. But they are not doing that. That is why, personally, I believe that Africans or people should in fact elect countries, that are competent enough to stand up for the African people, to represent the Africans. But as a whole, look, in fact, the United Nations is not a place for the African people, because we have never, been seen as human beings in that organization to start with. It is just an Europeans and Americans organization, basically, that they are using it for their interests with the so-called equality at the United Nations, because that does not exist. Everything that they are doing around the world. But the election of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Liberia is even more worse, because these leaders in those countries cannot put the interests of their people first. When you have the outside companies taking 95% of your wealth or of the money that the mines are getting every year, while you are only getting 3.5%, and the leaders are not worried about this, they are not talking about this. This is why the leaders in Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger took their mining companies back. They kick out some companies. This is what we are expecting from the president of Congo, Felix Tshisekedi, the Congolese parliament and the leaders in Congo, but they are not doing that. But at the end of the day, I just want to know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think that Democratic Republic of Congo will be able to influence anything at the United Nations? Just basically bringing some brilliant ideas whereby they are going to be standing up for the black people as a whole. Let me know in the comments.
So, the African leaders who are supporting Israel, they all should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh yes. Ibrahim Traore, mon capitaine. Oh yes. He wants Africa unite. He wants some African leaders to step up. But no one is stepping up. Okay? But right now, the general of Guinea-Bissau is saying how Iran and Israel need to stop, or else. Else what, Oga? Else what? You can't even decide what is happening in your damn country. Oh yes, your minerals, it's all gone. They are telling you what to do. But you still, you want to support, you have something to say about Iran? Oh please, what do they think? Let me